Hey yo, hello everybody, it's me Nick the Brick, and today I am back with another exciting video. The images for the Lego Ninjago Summer 2022 summer sets were revealed, and I'm very excited to talk about these sets, but at the same time I'll also rank them in how I think I'll like them, at least how I currently like them at the first glance. But yeah, my opinion maybe will change when I get some of these in hand. But yeah, again, we'll wait and see. I'm still not sure what to pick up and what not. So yeah, we'll. The last place we have the Ninja Dragon Temple, which is the only core set, or maybe you could say another core set that we have here going on. But yeah, I mean, as you can see, just really nothing special. I mean, I guess the actual temple build and like the side build, I think those are pretty okay. Also, the actual bike for the snakes is also pretty alright. But yeah, that dragon, what is that dragon, my guy? I mean, only Nia fits in it, but yet it also has a very big amount of red on it, which I don't think works at all. But yeah, okay. Let's talk about how big that the head is, like compared to the rest of the body and those little chicken wings. Like really, it's pretty hilarious. I understand that it's a 4+ set, and obviously that justifies quite a few things down here, but still I can't put it any higher. And also, this Nia is without the armor piece, so that actually makes her a new minifigure, technically, which I think is pretty annoying for collectors like me. But yeah, again, I mean, it's really not nothing special of a set, but for the 4+ team, I can't really say that it's awful because for its purpose, I think it's pretty decent. Number 8, we have the worst crystallized set in my opinion, which is called Dragon Cruiser, and yeah, I have problems with this set. At first, how can you justify this costing 45 euros? I mean, I don't see, not even close, how this is worth 45 euros. I mean, sorry, but personally, I just don't. I feel like the actual reasonable price for this would be 35 or 40 if you really need to, but like 45, like nah man, I'm definitely not paying that much for this. And the build itself, it's alright for the younger audience, but as you can see, this set is 8 plus, so you know you would expect something better from this. And yeah, I don't think it's that good. I really don't. Those 4 wheeled cars are really starting to disappoint me in recent years. Like, you know, I never really liked Katana 4x4 that much, but like compared to some of the most recent 4 wheeled car sets, it's actually quite good, not gonna lie. And minifigure wise, I think the actual minifigures you get here are really good, especially that Aspira is really awesome. I also really like that they made her skin tone gunmetal gray. I think that is really cool detail they've done. And the dragon winged Kai also looks pretty impressive, not gonna lie. I like that all of these um special dragon minifigures include transparent legs and arms. That's definitely a nice addition. And number 7, we have the Zane's Golden Dragon Jet, and this will retail for $30/euro, and I think this is pretty fair price for this set. And I think this set in general, I mean, it's great. I think it's good. It's definitely not bad. So yeah, that's a good sign. You know, we are already, listen, we are only at number 7, but the actual set at number 7 isn't bad at all. It's in fact actually pretty decent, which is really nice. But yeah, about this jet, I think it's a pretty decent build. I actually wish the actual color scheme was a little better because you have those really annoying white arrows, you could say, which really kind of disturb the actual build. You know, I wish there was a little less white and maybe a little more gold, but I don't think it's really a problem that much, to be honest. But yeah, the minifigures here are really cool. You get this Zane in his new suit, this cool, well, crystallized sorcerer, and then you also have Golden Winged Cole, which is definitely a huge meaning for this set. I mean, it has a huge meaning for this set because it looks absolutely gorgeous. Like, look at these transparent orange arms and transparent orange legs. Like, that's really amazing. Also, the face print behind all of those dragon ninjas is gonna be really nice, I assume. So yeah, I mean, the minifigures are definitely on point, and the build is pretty nice as well. At number 6, we have Kai's Golden Dragon Raider, and this set, I mean, at, at one point I actually really like it, but there are also some aspects that make it not so good. I mean, the idea of a giant vehicle like ultrasonic radar type of a thing, I think it's alright. I mean, all of those vehicles are actually pretty expensive because this is gonna retail for 85 euros and maybe $80 because that's what they've done with the Legacy Ultrasonic Raider. So that might be the case, but I don't know. Anyway, I don't think this build is really that awesome as I would imagine it to be. I mean, it could have been better for sure. I understand that at the front you have those thingies that will probably transform into bikes. I mean, if not, then I really don't know what's going on. I mean, the actual front, I think, is really disturbing, like how those front wheels like attach to the rest of the body for the vehicle itself. I think that really doesn't look good design wise. But yeah, something that I definitely have to point out is a really pleasant minifigure selection right here. Like, you get three of those Crystal Warriors, Crystalized Mr. E, Skylar, and the Dragon Wing Zane. So yeah, lots of really cool figures. And also the regular Kai suit, which I think is pretty cool as well. So yeah, minifigure wise, you can't go wrong with this set, but build wise, it could have been better. That's what I think. So we are at number 5, which means that we are in the middle of the list, and that is actually gonna take the smallest set of the wave, which is Jay's Golden Dragon Motorbike, and I think this is actually a really nice $20 bike set. I mean, sure, we've been getting $20 bike sets for years now, and people are kinda tired of them, and to be honest, I am as well. But this brings something really interesting to the table. I really enjoy the build for this one. Also, the color scheme is really, really nice. And also, I really love the part usage of the new core dragon head at the front, but with no printing for the eyes and stuff. I think that was actually a really awesome design choice right there. Also, the minifigure selection, I mean, I would really appreciate a third minifigure, but I think this is justified because the J minifigure is absolutely stunning. Of course, it has those giant wing pieces, which you obviously can't go wrong with. And then you also have like really perfect printing right there, like transparent yellow arms. That's absolutely mind blowing to me. So yeah, I mean, the actual minifigure for Jay is absolutely crazy in this set, and I don't think you're missing on minifigures in this set for sure. While it also has a pretty decent build, I think this is actually a really, really nice set. If you don't have a big budget, I would definitely recommend getting this one. So yeah, now we have 4 sets remaining. Two of those sets were, I was like crazy anticipated for them, but sadly they didn't live up to my expectations. And this is one of them, which is the Nia Samurai Mech, and this will retail for 110 euros. So I'm not sure about the dollar price, but something in that range, I guess. But yeah, the build itself, it's pretty disappointing in my opinion. I don't know, it looks kind of goofy to be honest. I mean, it's just something straight from Power Rangers, which I don't think is necessarily a bad thing, but I don't know. Here it just looks so simplified. Like, even it has some Lego Duplo references in that build. I don't know, there's just something about it that looks too simple, and I was really looking for something a lot more elegant and sleek, which I sadly haven't received with the look of this. So I think this is definitely a bit underwhelming. On the other hand, the small crystal dragon thingy, really cool. I think it's definitely a nice side addition to the set, but it definitely bumps the price up. But it's alright, because speaking of the price, it's definitely worth it because you're getting 8 minifigures in this set. And guess what? Yep, you're right. Yeah, I mean, I'm right. Actually, 6 of the minifigures you see here are exclusive to this set. I mean, that's absolutely hard to beat. I mean, I don't know what to say. Like, what we see here is absolutely amazing. I love the minifigures. Like, really, really great stuff. Not gonna lie. And yeah, I mean, the actual build is the one that definitely disappointed me. But the wall wave is just a really cool thing for minifigures. Every one of those figures is absolutely gorgeous. And at number 3, we have my biggest disappointment of the wave, because I was really hoping this would be one of my favorite Ninjago sets ever, but it definitely didn't live up to my expectations, which I think was understandable, but I still actually thought this is gonna look better. But yeah, here we have Lloyd's Golden Ultra Dragon, and this will retail for $140. Yep, you hear that right, like absolutely giant price for what you're getting here. I mean, I think the actual price isn't the problem, but the actual look of what you're getting here. That dragon, it's a little disappointing, I would say. Like, why did you have to use those core heads? They really don't look that good. They look really goofy and don't fit the actual context of what this dragon is trying to be. You know, just a little more complicated heads. Like, even brick built ones I would prefer more than this. Like, they just look too childish and everything, and I definitely do not like that. I will say, like, the fact that so many gold pieces are included in this set definitely justifies a bit of the price, but still, I mean, I don't think the actual dragon is that good. Also, like, the idea of a four-headed dragon, I mean, I get that the 4 OG ninja actually transform into one, but still, I'm not totally sold on that idea. Maybe it will change when I see the show, but yeah, anyways, this dragon build is very bulky. I'm also not the biggest fan of that. I feel like the actual weight should have been a bit more distributed, because you have just a heck ton of stuff going on the front and just a little at the back. But I will say the minifigure selection, oh man, like, you're getting 9 minifigures in this set. But as I told you, previous set, the Mac, which is $30 cheaper than this, yeah, actually has 6 exclusive minifigures. How many exclusive minifigures does this have? From what I can see, 1. So yeah, that's definitely a problem right here. I think they should have definitely made a balance between those two sets in terms of exclusive minifigures. And yeah, sadly, that's just how it is. So I will say that Golden Lloyd minifigure is absolutely sweet, but overall, this set is definitely a big disappointment. I wouldn't say it's bad, because it's still a really nice dragon set, but if done right, it could have been one of the best Ninjago sets to date, and I'm not even kidding. At number 2, we have a really cool set, and it's kinda underrated by people from what I've seen so far, but yeah, it is the Crystal King Temple, and this will retail for €80 from what I can tell. And I think this is actually a really awesome set. Like, I mean, sure, we've gotten a lot of temples before, and some people are saying that this isn't anything special, but like, just look at it. It's really something new. I mean, I just really love how it's built and everything. Like, you know, the different heights of builds and stuff. Like, very, very cool. The color scheme helps this set shine as well. But also, like, what is so generous about this set, like, is a whole new type of ninja suits. Like, all those 4 minifigures you see here, they're exclusive to this set, which I think is just absolutely mind-blowing. Like, really, they could have gotten away without including those suits at all. They could have just included the regular gold suits, but no, they actually gave us brand new suits, which I think is really, really amazing. Also, talking about these suits, like, look at Jay's mask. It's actually Legacy mask with the dark blue base. Like, heck yeah, man, I'll definitely be making a Legacy 4J minifigure with that, because it's just a really nice part usage right there. And yeah, overall, this build is definitely a really nice one, and it's definitely not underwhelming like some other sets on this list. What I think is probably the best set right here is the Crystal King, and this is absolute madness. Like, really, this is gonna retail for €60, which I think is a really, really fair price for this. And like, you know, this image, you don't really see it, but like, this has 4 legs and a tail. Like, really, it's a long build. Like, it's not just tall mech build, but like, it also has some depth to it, which I think is really nice. And the minifigures here, you're getting Harumi. Like, look at those transparent katanas. Like, really, that's making me really satisfied, not gonna lie. And then you also have like 2 other warriors and the Crystal Lord without the second torso, but oh well. Anyways, you're also getting Lloyd with the mask, which I think is a pretty cool inclusion, I would say. But yeah, I mean, this looks pretty mad, not gonna lie. It actually is giving me some Oni Titan vibes, maybe because of the price and the minifigure selection. But yeah, I think what you're getting here is absolutely great. It's something new, something unique, something that will actually play part in the season, like a large part of it, not just a random vehicle. So yeah, I really do love that. And yeah, I mean, what you're getting here is definitely worth your 60 euros. So I think this is definitely a good set, and I would really recommend anyone who has the budget to get it, because it's definitely an important set for the season, and it's definitely really cool build wise and minifigure wise as well, so you can easily get a good taste of this season by purchasing this set. Overall, I think this is a really solid wave. Actually, some things actually made me pretty disappointed, especially some of the builds, like for two of the biggest sets. But I think rest of the wave is actually really nice, and it definitely lived up to my expectations. Minifigures are absolutely perfect, and from what I was actually able to count real quick, you're getting 33 new minifigures in this wave, which I think is pretty mind-blowing, especially considering some details some of these are, especially the Golden Dragon Ninja. Some of the builds, as I said, are a little underwhelming, but I still don't think this is a bad wave at all. Indeed, it's actually a really good one, but I've actually some of the builds make it pretty average, even though it could have been definitely one of the best waves ever, which I don't think that actually is. Also, some of my Ninjago tuber friends are actually saying hi. We actually have a still active YouTuber, Raisin11, so of course make sure to sub to him if you can't already. He makes some really good Ninjago related content. And then we also have two YouTubers that aren't active anymore, which are Stormbricks and Valtot. So yeah, they actually wanted me to say that, so yeah, here's that. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, I would highly appreciate a like. Don't forget to click that subscribe button you can already. Leave thoughts on those sets in the comment section down below. Have a great day. See ya!